G'day everybody, how yous all going? This is Ian Harris from Australia here, and today I'm just putting this video out there because I want to thank everybody for getting me to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, okay? It's my first milestone I've reached, I discovered. So I've just made myself a notice thanking 10,000 subscribers for your support, because you are the people that are getting me to this milestone. And I am not just doing this for myself. I like doing this with yous and involving you people, as you might have noticed in my live feeds I do on Facebook and the competitions I run on the giveaways in my YouTube channel. And I just think it's great. Without you people, us YouTubers would not be on a platform where we are. So I want to thank you for getting me to 10,000 subscribers. And I really want to thank you for being part of my process of getting me there. Now, I intend to include you into my process as I carry on through my journey, all right? With more competition giveaways and putting your names in my videos, because it makes you more exciting to watch them as well as it does for me, all right? A lot of people have been asking about the journey, how my journey started, and I suppose that's something I could put out there in this video as well. I've always been involved in art, and my painting journey started in 2012. That's when I first picked up a paintbrush and started applying it to canvas, and unfortunately I couldn't grasp anything. Here's like one of my very first paintings. The 4th of March 2012, Ian Harris. If you have a look at that, that's the sort of stuff I was painting back then. Everything was not blending the way I would like it. I suppose the only thing I was able to do decent in a painting back then was perspective. That came to me because I've always had a grasp on art, doing drawings and putting things in perspective when I drew pictures on paper with pencil. So my journey started, all right, I want to paint. So I went to YouTube myself and I was looking up different tutorials of people all around the world, a lot of them that you probably already know. They teach you how to paint certain things, and they're teaching you how to do a sky, how to blend. And to me, looking back now, there's two types of YouTube artists out there. There's ones that'll paint, they can show you how good they are and what sort of great work they do, and they've got studios and they do classes with lots of people in them. And there's also the other type that do tutorials that mainly get beginners involved. Okay, learn how to paint a cloud for beginners, or learn how to paint a scene, or this or that. So I was watching those channels and I learned how to blend, I learned how to do this, and I learned how to do that. And over the years I discovered new things, and I started incorporating my ideas, which was putting carbon paper and mixing colors and that. And like a popular video I've got there is a painting I did of a rainbow zebra, which I saw on the computer somewhere many years ago. I don't know who the actual real artist of that rainbow zebra is, but I just liked it. And when I got into painting, I thought, I want to paint that. And I just automatically did it my way, marbling the canvas up, getting a printout of it, and using carbon paper to put it on there. So that's a process I do, and that's how I painted that zebra and many other sort of paintings along the way. So I started developing my own process, and then I learnt from going to the art shop. I used to ask a lot of questions in there, like, what is this, what does that do, how does this work, how does that work? And I just automatically went to acrylics. I've got Steve here, he wants to get down and investigate. So I'm virtually in the art shop where they sell canvases and paints and lots of other drawing supplies. And I was virtually educating myself in there. What does a gesso do? What does a medium do? What does a retarder do? And like I showed you in this painting, I can see brush marks and whatnot. And I discovered the retarder helps me use the acrylics that I use to make them blend like an oil paint. And then I started developing my own style, which you cannot decide that's a style I want to do that. It just comes to you naturally, okay? It's like a habit. You could have a habit of doing this or whatever. it's a habit it just comes to you. So I started painting, and then somewhere along the line I was in my office and I recorded a painting I did. I think it might be on my channel, I'm not 100% sure, but what I did, I recorded myself painting sort of a big stupid tree over a lake, and then I played it on my computer, and then I recorded it off the computer screen, but speeding it up, and I was talking over it. And I had a YouTube channel I made up, I put that on there. That was one of my very first ones, but I didn't realise how YouTube worked at the time. And then I started putting more up, and then a few people on my Facebook knew I'm into art, and they're contacting me through another friend. A friend wants to know if you will help him, rah, rah, rah. And I thought, yeah, why not? So I made a video of helping a certain friend out there. And I did a video of it, how to put some depth in trees and a bit of perspective. And that was another video I put on there. And then some skies and that. And then from there, I just started doing my channel. And then just slowly, I came up with ideas. I did a moon, put it on Facebook, spread it around. It's taken from that time to now to get me where I am today, because over time, obviously, it takes people to get to know who you are and what you do, where now I'm adopting the habit of wanting you subscribers in there, because you subscribers get me to this many subs on my channel, which is a great thing. And I want to incorporate yous in my material more often. Something like I run a competition on Facebook, and what that does in turn, it involves you with me, which makes it us, and also it involves you, subscriber, with the one next to you, another subscriber, which makes it all. So we are becoming all of us on my channel, okay? And if you don't know what I mean, I'll say it to you bloody easier. I do a painting, someone wins it, they're happy that they've won it, and I go, and a lot of you have joined in to try and get that painting, but only one of you's got the damn thing, all right? But the winner won it, so I put it up on Facebook. She won it, so she's all happy, and a lot of people that like me come and say, yeah, we're happy too, we're happy too, and you all start becoming friends over this behaviour. So that's what I call we are all becoming as one in my art channel, okay? And Ianapolis has got 10,000 subscribers now, but Ianapolis and all my subscribers have created that, and that's what I'm happy about, all right? Because that's another habit I like to do on my channel. For those of you who are new and don't know me that well, I can be blunt and witty and crazy at times, but I do not mean any disrespect to anybody out there. I'm a sincere person. I love to help, and I love to teach. And I love to teach what I know I can teach, okay? I won't try and teach something that I cannot, all right? Now, my sort of paintings are aimed at you out there, the very, very beginner that gets hooked on painting. Well, I want to give it a go. Now, for you beginners giving it a go, I want to give you what I could not find on YouTube. I would find a tutorial and they're showing bits and pieces, but at the end of it all, I'm like, something was missing. I didn't quite get all I needed to make that happen. So I try and give that to you people out there, you beginners. Like, if I'm going to show you, alrighty now, we're going to pick up our brush and we're going to blend. I'm not just going to stand there and blend. I'll show you how I'm blending. I'll show you exactly how I'm blending, all right? But yeah, they're the sort of things, and I'm starting to do a lot more close-up work. I'm trying to get the quality of my videos a lot better. My lighting is slowly getting better, but sometimes different devices have different volumes. So you can watch a video on a laptop, a desktop, an iPad or an iPhone, depending where you are. The volume turned up full might be a bit soft. And there's also, with the sound, you can get a lot of pop or popping, all right? And I discovered that when I started using the microphone, it was here, but sometimes it was taken away. So I made a headset, and now the headset was wrapped around like that. Now I discovered when it's like that, you get a lot of popping. So when I'm putting paint on the canvas, you can hear all that popping. So I have now straightened up my mic like that. See, it was that easy. And now I've discovered I'm not getting any pop with it that way, all right? My sound's coming past it, not into it, all right? It's not getting head-butted by a bloody bullet of sound, you know what I mean? Doing close-ups and things like that, so as you can really see how a brush is putting itself into paint, because it's not just a matter of putting paint onto a brush for you beginners. There's certain ways you can load a brush up and use it on a canvas to get certain results, all right? Now, I will admit, if I'm not too full bottled on something or too smart on something, I'd bloody well let you know as well. Like, I use what works for me. If it's not broken, don't fix it. But I am not a full educated kingpin on paintbrushes. I do know what works for me, but some people ask me a lot about paintbrushes. And I know what paintbrush I would want to use for certain things, but like every brush has a name. This brush, I honestly don't know exactly what they're called, but there's other people out there, they do. And in this journey, I'll be picking up, so further down the track, I want to know every name of the brush, all right? So that's, you know, some people ask, is it a synthetic brush? Is it a natural fibre brush? Whatever. All I know is they're nylon, synthetic, or a bristle hair. I don't know. But I just tell you, I use a brush from the hardware store. But anyway, we don't need to go on about that. This is all about 10,000 subscribers, getting us all, every one of us, where we are today with my channel. And let's help my channel grow so we can have more people getting involved and more people making friendships with each other besides just between you and me. It's between you and me and you and everybody. That's how I want this channel to grow, all right? And we can have a lot of art adventures, a lot of art fun, painting. Even if you want to learn how to draw, I can teach you simple aspects of learning how to draw, and the list goes on. What I can say with art is it's a mind-blowing subject. You can get many things from it, and there are so many ways to do this, so many different ways of and styles of art. I will say to a beginner, if you're going to adopt or learn something that you're happy with and stick to it. And then when you become more advanced and confident in yourself, you can listen to other things here and there and take it on. But if you don't know how to, let's just say, draw an eye. Let's just say I show you how to draw an eye. Then you go to another one and they'll show you how to draw an eye. And you go to another channel and they're showing you how to draw an eye. You're going to be that confused. Which one do I use? You're putting too many ideas into your head and you're cramping it, and you don't know what to do. So what I say is, okay, you want to learn how to draw an eye. Look at him, look at her, look at him, look at her, look at their channel and just see, okay, that's the person I like. I sort of like that. Watch how they draw an eye and learn from that. And then you've learned how to draw an eye or a face or whatever, or a flower, whatever. Then go to other channels. You've already learnt, you understand. It's inside here, right there, like that. It's in there. Then advance from there and get other ideas from other artists. Because whether you look at me as a crazy artist, a great artist, or not too shabby, but he's all right sort of artist, I still look at a lot of artists out there, and you're never too old to pick up little hints. I could be watching videos for weeks, and out of that I've picked up maybe 2 little hints that I'll adopt in my behaviour when I'm doing art, just the way I might hold a brush or store paint or flick it onto a canvas or rub it into a canvas or blend it or whatever. But I will always keep my style the way I do my work. That's all I can say about that, eh? All right. right, we'll get this wrapped up, but before I do, I just want to also let you subscribers know out there, what you write in your comments is never ignored. Every single one of them will get a like from me, all right? And that means I've read it. I at least click like to acknowledge you. Unfortunately, some people message in a different language. If you're going to do that, please put in brackets the language you are speaking so I can translate it and get back to you if I need to, all right? So questions that warrant an answer, I do my best to answer them, all right? So I'd like to let you know that. And just so as you're not typing and wondering, because I have had the odd person saying thank you for a response. Well, I will always give a response if it needs it. That's just the way I am, all right? I'm not a wonderful person. I'm not a fantastic person. I'm just trying to be a good person, all right? And you people are helping my channel to be great, all right? And let's keep it going that way. All right, so we're wrapping it up. We've hit 10,000 subscribers. All of us here in my channel, in my community, we're all together. I want to thank you. Be sure to comment and subscribe, all right? And also, my other playlist for the bloopers is a separate channel, and they're in a playlist, okay? So be sure to click into there, subscribe, and you'll be regularly updated as that channel's growing, okay? Because we've just started to put the bloopers in there from the last 4 to 6, I'm not sure yet, but it's going to slowly grow. And a lot of people do love it and like it, but do remember that the bloopers will contain mild, coarse language, okay? Just for those who know. All right, so we're going to wrap this up. Thank you very, very much for getting us all to 10,000 subscribers on the Ianapolis channel, all right? All the best to everybody. Goodbye, good luck. I love yous all. Good on ya.